biggest private seller of games in the world. In the past 5 years, we've sold 15 million of digital game copies. Just a year ago, we launched a new project, Skins Cash, to trade virtual items. It's already the second largest in the world, and we traded more than 12 million of those. Our new project is DMarket, a blockchain-based marketplace to turn every virtual item into the real asset. We already had a short phase of our ICO in August, just 4 days. We raised $11 million, and we're moving towards the main phase in November. Closing to that date, we will show the alpha version of the marketplace itself, the testnet, and more agreements with game developers. What I want to show with you today is sometimes mind-blowing even for me. And I spent most of my life trading games. I have around 10 minutes, and I'll try to give you as many facts as possible so you can have something pretty new in your mind after my speech. Whatever we do in our life, we always invest our time, energy, and experience, trying to emerge with new experience, and sometimes we emerge with new assets. Gaming industry reached $100 billion in 2016. More than 2 billion people play games in the world. Every minute spent in a game usually also brings back some new assets, virtual items. It could be a pile of crystals, a fancy car, even a laundry machine. But there is no way to trade all these assets among billions of gamers in the world. Imagine that there is a hidden economy cluster with billions of buyers, billions of sellers, billions of warehouses, production sites, enormous demand and proposition, but technologically limited to trade. Is there anyone here who ever played Dota or CSGO? Cool, so we are among those 6% of all gamers in the world who have the possibility to trade some of their items in just a couple of games. And that's the market with $4 billion annual turnover. On our platform, Skins Cash, daily we trade around 100,000 of different virtual items. Dozens of these items cost $3, $4, even $5,000 each. People actually pay for the virtual item, a picture, $5,000 more than a used car could cost, and this even doesn't change the game balance, just a virtual item. I was thinking for a pretty long time, how can we give this ability to the other gamers in the world? With all technologies, it was hardly or even impossible to do. But that's where the magic of blockchain comes. We're building a fully decentralized marketplace to enable one-click trade, exchange, or evaluation of every virtual item in any game on any platform. Finally, every minute spent in a game, every experience invested in a game, even luck tried there, would be valued. And billions of gamers will come to the real-world economy with their virtual items. In their recent article, Forbes mentioned one company, Electronic Arts. They are traded on NASDAQ. They doubled their market cap in the past year, up to $36 billion. You know how? Trading virtual items. Take this, add the example with just a couple of games already turning over $4 billion with virtual items, upgraded this with a real blockchain and DMarket marketplace, which will turn real virtual items into the real assets, and give it to the other thousands of different games, thousands of different game developers, and billions of gamers. How huge will be the market cap? Our calculations come up to $450 billion, and that's just the market cap. I'm not talking about the turnover. One of the main approaches and focuses we're now working on with our developers is working with game developers and publishers. Even now, today, right now, our Special Forces team is working with AAA game developer to inbuild the market blockchain and marketplace into their new PC game, and what's more important, in their new virtual reality game. Every game developer and publisher will have an easy way to connect their game and items to the blockchain and DMarket using our API. They will basically benefit from three core things. First is increased lifetime value, because every gamer will obviously play much more if there will be a chance to make a buck of their time spent, experience, class, and etc. Increased revenue. Another approach is from every fee taken on DMarket marketplace, 80% of the fees will come to the IP owners, being game developers, publishers. And another is marketing, because we have the plan to spend more than half of money raised on our token sales, or ICOs, promoting the idea of virtual items becoming real assets, promoting DMarket, and what's more important, we have a bounty program for game developers, which will cover their basic costs of implementation and make them create a real economy working great in their games, including DMarket and blockchain. Another important team of ours is working on the second very important thing, is an API for different businesses and other entrepreneurs to include and build virtual items in their current businesses and economy models. As an example, take Amazon. In 5 years, you will be looking for the gloves. Your search query will return 10 gloves. 5 will come from Marks and Spencer's or Harrods, but 5 will come from virtual reality games or computer games. You will be able to buy them, to show them up, to wear in your virtual reality. A lot of fashion designers are creating now a collection, special collections for retail stores, gathering enormous sales, enormous attention. Imagine Kim Kardashian in 5 years creating a special collection for a popular computer game. Some boots, but on blockchain, you will see how many were created, how unique they are, not able to fake it or forge it. How huge will be the demand? The last but not least, today, a lot of people are paying thousands of dollars for virtual items. These numbers will grow rapidly in upcoming years. We're creating and enabling a new multi-billion economy clusters for billions of gamers and game developers. But what's more important, that will require a lot of attention from current real economy clusters. For example, which bank will give me a loan if I don't have enough money to buy my beloved virtual item? Which bank will take my multi-million virtual item as a collateral? The day will come, I can get married. The day will come, I can get divorced. Which lawyers will help me with a divorce, having my virtual items as real assets? Who will help me with that? Which legal entities? I'm a huge fan of esports, Navi team. I'm starting my collection of virtual items of my beloved stars who won the championships, their gloves, their weapons, anything, building a collection, which in my mind, in 5 or 10 years, will cost 20 dozens times more. Who will help me to protect it? Which insurance company will go and help me? That was just a little example based on an industry, gaming industry, which is currently booming. I just have a lot more experience in it than anything else. A lot of different other entrepreneurs like me, thousands, are now conquering, pioneering new world of blockchain. To make it right and in a proper way, we will definitely need help from wiser people, from legal entities, accountants, bankers, lawyers. Join us and let's build this new world together.